What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 25 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we got episode number 73 of the No Money Spent Squad series. We're going to be redeeming our free 99 overall AK Icons champion. We're going to be adding another 99 overall player from the Real Deals program. A lot to do in this one. So let's go ahead and jump right on into it. Now, if you missed the last episode, at the very end of it, we made a ton of upgrades in episode number 72, but at the very end of it, I quick sold a bunch of things in my binder. It brought us all the way up to about 1.1 million worth of training, and I said at the end of that episode that we were going to dump all of that into the 90 plus Real Deals reroll pack, 55,000 training every time we got to open it up. And guess what? The results actually were not half bad. We'll show you every single card that we got out of the pack, but we're going to show some highlights as well. We ended up pulling two 97 overalls, which is incredibly rare and surprising because I opened up this same reroll pack on my main account that same morning, and the results were just nowhere near close to what we got on the No Money Spent account. And if I could have an account that has better pack luck than the other, it's definitely going to be my No Money Spent account over my main account. So we lucked up there. 297s means we got basically one half of what we need to build out a 99 overall champion from the Real Deals program. So if I show you my binder and it's sorted by newest cards, you can see we have a ton of AK Icons tokens. We're going to be cashing those in for a free 99 overall in this episode, but specifically with the Real Deals program, here are the full results from those rerolls. They actually started off pretty decent. We got 393 overalls in a row, and I was like, all right, these aren't bad. Then a big string of 90s came through, and then we got our first 97 in Dan Marino, a bunch more 90s, and then another 97 in Emmitt Smith. So basically the goal here is to take all of these 90s and 93s and put them into the Real Deal sets, hopefully to build maybe another 97 or get very close to a 97. And we have the 297s we need to build out a champion. You can see here the set requirements are 297 Real Deals cards and then two additional 96 to 97 overall players from any program. If we can build a third 97 and only have to buy one more 96 to 97 overall card to get a 99 overall player, and I know exactly who I want from this fantasy pack, that's going to be huge. But all in all, the training reroll results were certainly beneficial for us to add one of these players today. So with the 93s that we pulled, I'm going to actually put those into this set right away, which is going to build us a 97. We need still two 95s to get there. If I have to buy them, it looks like they're going to cost me probably a little over 150K. In fact, I might as well just buy this one right now since it's so cheap compared to the others. So there we go. So far, we spent a little over 61K. Let's see if we have enough contents to build the 95 that we need there, and then that would give us our third 97, meaning we only have to buy one more. So to build a 95, looks like we're going to need a bunch of 93s and then 91s and 92s. I don't have really any of that. I know with the 90s, we can build a bunch of 93s, so we'll get somewhere, close to that. But let's dump all of the 90s that we had. I think I had a total of 15 in there into this set, so we might be able to build 3 93s with what we have. I ended up building 3 93s, just realized I only need 2 of them. I was kind of going through the set way too fast, so I have to buy 3 91 to 92 overall players. These look like they're going to be under 10K, fairly easy to get there, so we're looking at a little under 30,000 coins to spend to complete this set, to get that 95, to build out our third 97, and then we'll have to go through and buy the final one. I'll total it all up and see exactly how much we spent to get this 99 overall player on the team, but obviously because of the set contents that we have and the pack luck that we had within those rerolls, we're going to spend a lot less building out a 99 than we would have to just straight up buy it. So there we go. We got our third 97 overall. It's fantasy pack, doesn't matter which one we pick. And then I'm going to go check the auction house because I can get either a 96 or a 97. I don't necessarily have to buy a Real Deals player card. Let's see what 96 we can go out there and find the cheapest. We're currently down to 361K. 96 is on average. We're going for about 100,000 coins. We got a Tucker Craft for 97,500, so not really a big deal there. I tried to have a little bit more patience and find a card cheaper, but it just wasn't there. So these are all of the cards that I ended up having to buy, 5 of them in totality. to get everything I needed to build out a Real Deals champion. It ended up costing me a little over 187,000 coins. Not bad at all. So let's go ahead and complete this champion set. Real Deals is only a one-part promo, so we're not getting any additional 99 overall champions. And if you've been watching this series pretty faithfully, you know that over the last couple episodes, we talked about needing to upgrade our defensive tackle, and I think this is the best defensive tackle in the entire game with Anthony Adams. So that's who we're going to go ahead and take with this set. We now have a huge upgrade with Unstoppable Force and Colossus. Inside stuff, I think it's going to cost me a total of 1 AP, a huge upgrade at defensive tackle. And that's not going to be the only upgrade that we make today, and maybe this isn't even an upgrade, I'm not sure, but we did finally get through all of the AKA Icon solo seasons games that we needed to play to get 30 more tokens, which means we can put them into this set and get a free 99 overall. Originally, the plan was to use these tokens and get the 99 overall George Karlaftis to give us some help with pass rush. He gets Chiefs Chem. We have a Chiefs theme team along with the Eagles and Packers on this account, but yesterday, we got Super Bowl champion Devontae Smith, the Slim Reaper, and that's actually who I'm going to use these tokens on. Now, I will say, this card isn't great. It's not terrible. He just doesn't get the abilities that I was really hoping for him to get, but at the end of the day, it's Smitty. The card art is absolutely fire. He meets my theme team, and I'm going to use this as an opportunity now that we're down to 263,000 coins to make coins from it. And what I mean by that is we have a new wide receiver, fits the theme team, B&D's not going anywhere. We have to get rid of a receiver that we're currently using, and the only auctionable card that I have out of my starting receivers, which currently are Malik Neighbors, Kelvin Johnson, and Julio Jones. Malik Neighbors is going to go, right? He's probably better than Slim Reaper, honestly, ability-wise at least. But the one thing I will say about this card, and I'll have a card review on it very soon because I do have this card on my main account as well. The main draw, like the main reason I wanted this one, is because he gets Yak him up for 0 AP. He hasn't really been breaking a ton of tackles, and that's both on this No Money Spent account and my main account, so I don't feel as bad getting rid of him. And again, we're replacing him with a theme team card that's a B&D card, so we're going to be able to get our coin back. I think this one's going to sell for around 400,000 coins. If you go back to episode number 70, I bought this card for 426k, so yes, we're going to lose some coin here, but not a ton considering everything. So we'll just go ahead and sell them for 400k after tax. We should get 360 back, which means we roughly spent about 80,000 coins to have this card for a couple weeks and a couple episodes. And once we sell him, that's going to bring us back to having more coins than we originally started the episode with, but instead we're going to have a 99 overall wide receiver on the squad and a 99 overall defensive tackle with a little bit of spending room to go ahead and do and maybe make another upgrade in this episode. Also, because I have this extra 93 overall Real Deals card, I don't really anticipate needing it anywhere. I'm going to go ahead and sell that one. We'll try to get it off for about 33k, so that'll add up to the coin count as well, and we'll see what happens once these cards sell. Now, I forgot, in order to get the good ability bucket on this Anthony Adams that we just acquired, we do need another ability upgrade token. You got 2 for free, but we already used them on the running back Anthony Adams and then the welcome pack Fred Williamson in the last episode. So we got to get to 55,000 training. We're only at 19k. Good news is, because we have a brand new defensive tackle, that meant that we had to downgrade and get rid of our Jalen Carter from the Super Bowl program, and I totally forgot to fully max him out and upgrade him. We had to put a champion level card in his upgrade path at the time, and that card actually ended up being a B&D Kareem Hunt that we probably got from the Field Pass or some type of reward pack within the Super Bowl event that was going on at that time. Point is, we get to quick sell that card for training that we need to go out and get that ability upgrade token. I have a Team of the Year B&D card here from one of the one coin pack offers a couple days ago. Don't really remember where this 89 Bijan Robinson came from. I'm sure it was a free pack of some sorts there, but that's going to give us 35.8k when it comes to training, and that puts us up to 55,000, just like right there, right? And that's what we need to go over and buy the ability upgrade token. So we are just flat out broke now when it comes to training, but we're going to be able to add Colossus onto that Anthony Adams, who is now our starting defensive tackle number 1, and hopefully it'll be a really good and productive card for us. So those are going to be the only changes that we make in today's episode. I thought about doing one more thing, but the Malik Neighbors card has yet to sell, and we have the Theme Team Surge promo upcoming this Thursday that appears that it's going to feature a handful of free 99 overall players, among other things there. The market could hopefully potentially crash, which could mean more upgrades and pickups that we can make. So here is what the offense now looks like. Pretty happy with everything. We're working on the Giovanni Manu as our second upgraded player from the AANHPI program, so eventually, maybe on Friday's episode, he will then be our starting right tackle, so we can save an ability point and get rid of the Lincoln Kennedy, which is a B&D card, so we're only going to get training back from it. I still do want to add the 99 overall roster evolution Noah Gray to the team and have him be our starting tight end, but at this current moment, he's a little over 300,000 coins. He's not getting any cheaper, so we'll wait to see what happens with Thursday's promo. And who knows, there could be some cards from the 3 theme teams that we rock. The Eagles have a ton of cards on the way, but there could definitely some new cards coming from the Theme Team Surge program that dropped that we want to put on the team and could change up all of our decision making. But overall, really like the offense here. We should be playing some ranked games tomorrow on stream over on Twitch, so we'll see exactly how good this Slim Reaper card is. And on the defense, our brand new defensive tackle in Anthony Adams is the lone upgrade there. As far as changes on this side of the ball, I think eventually we're going to need a new strong safety. The one thing that's really hurting me is we have a bunch of universal coverages on this defense, but a lot of it is costing us 2 AP, and that's starting to get a little bit inconvenient when we're trying to add additional abilities onto players. So like Clinton Dix and Julian Blackman, 2 AP spent on both of those guys. Kayvon Thibodeau as well, but he's been so productive, I just can't get rid of him. I did elect to spend 2 AP on Fred Williamson, so that's something we might have to change up. Rod Woodson's not going anywhere, 2 AP on universal coverage there. And I had to take mid-zone KO off of Jalen Ramsey so I could fit the 1 AP to get Colossus on this account. So we'll have to see what happens with the defense. I like the players, but the ability point spending could end up hurting me for making additional upgrades at this point. I really do like the secondary. The safeties are getting a little outdated and may need to be replaced. I really like my users there. And then the pass rush, Thibodeau's been great. Von Miller might need to be replaced very soon, but we're getting a lot for 0 AP on a free card that's B&D that we're not going to get much value back for if we don't get, if we do get rid of it. So we'll see what happens with this promo upcoming. For now, we have, 2 good upgrades that we made, one on each side of the ball. And when it's all said and done, we should be somewhere around 600,000 to 700,000 coins for the next episode and the next promo. So we're in a pretty good spot, and we're going to get back to grinding rank this week, and we should have some gameplay highlights for you in the next episode, along with a bunch of free packs to open up. But thank you for watching this one. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.